I'm not super tall. I'm 5'9". Maybe I have abnormally long legs though, because jeans are usually not quite long enough for me. Okay, so here, this is about the best I can hope for, is right there. A lot of times though, I get this, okay? So anyway, the other day I had a pair of jeans on and I showed the husband. I was like, look at this. Look how goofy this looks, you know? And I was just like, ugh. You know, because with COVID, you can't try things on. I'm returning things all the time now. So a day later, I was watching on TikTok this woman that I follow. Her, I think it's called the Peyton Project is her account. And she's amazing, and she has amazing hair, and everything she says is just such great advice. She was talking about how shopping in the men's section is sometimes a lot better. And my husband came into the room, and I was like, oh, that's so funny that she's saying that, because I was always embarrassed about having to buy from the boys section. When I was a kid, we would go to JCPenney, and I had to order from the catalog, which was, you know, about that thick. It was bigger than the phone book, that catalog, and it was epic to look through that catalog. You know, I remember just going through page by page by page. Anyway, and I said, I was always embarrassed about having to do that. And he said, why'd you have to buy boys? I said, well, you can choose the inseam in men's clothing, boys' clothing. You can't do that with women's. And he said, what? I said, the length, the inseam, because I thought maybe he didn't understand what that word meant, which is not very nice of me. I said, the length, you know, you can't choose that in women's pants. And he said, what? Yeah, no. Yes, you can. I said, no. Nope. Usually you can't. I mean, you might be able to order them, right? You could order a long or a tall. But generally, if I'm just going to Target, the jeans I had on, I had gotten from, I think, Meyer, which I know some people will probably throw some shade on that because it's technically a grocery store, but I found a lot of nice stuff there. And I live in Ohio, and I'm not the most trendy person in the world, you know. So that's neither here nor there is what I'm saying. So you might be able to find a tall or a long, but you cannot just pick the waist and the length the way that you can with men's pants. He did not know that, okay? And he said, well, what size are you? And I said, the number. He said, so what is that? And I said, nothing. That is an arbitrary number. That number means nothing. It has nothing to do with the size that I actually am. And now, lately, some of the jeans have been like the size number slash the number of inches around the waist, okay? Which makes a little more sense, but yeah. We can't pick the inseam. He didn't know that. I know that with more high-end denim, you can do that. But I'm saying if I want to go grab a couple pairs of jeans the way that the guys do, or you know what I mean? We don't get to just pick that out. And then I talked to my stepdad the next day and said, did you know that? And he said, no, I didn't. And I talked to both of my sons who are 19 and 16, and they didn't know that either. And I'm, I guess, really surprised. I didn't know that that was not common knowledge, I guess. So, did you know that? Tell me.